How's it going?
Hello, I'm Corey.
Nice to meet you. Please take a seat. Cameron. Oh, so, Corey, how would a friend describe you?
Well, first they would describe me as honest. I try not to lie. I believe that lies just create bigger problems. So just you lie, and then eventually people find them out, and it leads to a lot of trust issues, which is bad overall. Another thing people would describe me as is outgoing. I'm a fairly outgoing person. I'm always trying to go out and try new things, meet new people, and have new experiences.
Okay, good. Tell me about a time where you failed, and what did you do about it?
Well, actually, last quarter in my forestry health class, I turned in the forestry health lab report, and I thought I was going to do well on it, but I got 65 on it. So I knew I had to improve. So I looked at everything that he said that I did wrong. I studied that really hard. I also looked and I read some other forestry health reports. And then the next one I turned in, I actually got 90 on it.
Okay, great. All right. What did you love about your last job, and what did you not like so much about it?
So my last job, I was a logger. What I really enjoyed about it was just being outside. I worked with a good group of guys. You know, they were pretty nice to me, pretty friendly. Yeah, outside was a big thing for me. That's a very big key thing for me. I would say though, something I didn't like about it was we had a lot of equipment issues. The chainsaw I ran, actually it had a lot of trouble starting, and it would die often, which was really frustrating to me because I feel like as a lumber company and as a logger, like if your main job is operating a chainsaw, that piece of equipment should work well. So that was very frustrating for me.
Okay. So tell me about the last time you were disciplined.
So that's an interesting story. I was driving on 101 too slow actually from my home in Morgan Hill. And I was going pretty fast, about 95, and I got pulled over. And the officer said, did you realize you were going 95? I was like, yes, I did. And then basically, he was nice to me though. He gave me a ticket and said I was going 80, so that way I had to pay the minimum fine. So I paid the fine, and after that, I learned that I just need to, it didn't really save me any more time, so I just need to drive slower. One, because I wanted to spend money on another ticket, and two, because I want to make sure that people around me are safe.
Okay. What are your strengths?
I'd say a strength I have is I'm a hardworking person. I always try to get things done the best I can, and make sure that whenever I'm doing, make sure that I'm producing a quality product.
Okay. Going off of that, what are your weaknesses?
A weakness I would say is time management. I have a lot of skills and I'm involved with a lot of different things. I'm currently going to school full time. I'm working at the poultry unit on campus. I am also signed up to be a WOW leader. So I have a lot of things. So I have a lot of time commitments. And if I get a job with your company, then I might have to actually drop one of those time commitments to focus more on you, because I think it's very important that I focus on, being present and being focused on one main thing is very important, but then being distracted by everything else.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Tell me about a time you persuaded someone to do something.
So my mom is a horse trainer, and one day I was helping her. I was helping a little kid get onto a horse, but the little kid didn't want to get on the horse. They were scared, and for reasons, they're small. They were probably about 6 years old, and they were scared of the big horse. So I was trying to convince them and tell them, oh no, you're fine. This horse is very nice, very sweet horse. You'll be completely safe. But all the convincing didn't work. So I was like, okay, I have to change up my strategy and do a different tactic. So I hopped on the horse and said, you want to hop on the horse with me? I'll make sure that you're safe and we'll ride the horse together. And then the kid said, yeah, let's do that. So then the kid hopped on the horse with me and we rode around a few times. And then I hopped off the horse, and after the kid was feeling all safe. So that's how I resolved that.
Nice. Well, Corey, I think that will do it.
Cool.
Nice interviewing you.
Yes. I hope to hear back from you soon.
Take care.